What's up, Aquarius? Welcome to Hype Man Messages. My name's Alvin, and this is going to be another message for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. There's no timestamp. Today happens to be November 15th, 2020, which is the new moon in Scorpio. Time for new beginnings. So sorry, if you're watching this on IG, you're only going to see the first 15 minutes. If it happens to be longer, then you can go to the link in my bio to my YouTube channel where you can see the full video. Let this message just be a sign, a message of clarification, one of many. This is the second message I've done in November. If you're called to it, whenever you see it, you see it. It doesn't matter what today's date is. It doesn't matter at all. When you see it is when you see it. And hopefully the message resonates with you. If it does, like, share, subscribe, comment, please. I'm trying to grow my business. Anything that you can contribute to. If the message resonates, please let me know that it resonates. You'll be in the descriptions above and below. You'll find details about private readings. I'm doing $33.33, so $33 readings for the holidays. So if you need a reading or this message right here that we're about to do resonates with you and you want to know more about, the cards that I might pull, because I don't have extended versions, but if we pull a couple cards and I'm like, I can go dive deeper in this, deeper in that, let me know and we can do a private reading on that. Let's talk, oh, Jesus Christ, Aquarius. So let's talk astrology. Again, it's with this vulnerability, right? There's a feeling that being vulnerable is going to be your greatest source, okay? It's Aquariuses, they tend to be in the spotlight. Aquariuses are made for TV. They're made for like short films. They're, they're celebrities. It's also like the star card, which is the Aquarius card, is they're tended to be famous. But your most private emotions and vulnerable feelings could be the source of your greatest power. That's the quote that I wrote. And blend your head and your heart. Blend your ideas because you're so creative, and blend your emotions and put emotions into your projects, put emotions into your relationships, and you will find that this new moon will bring new beginnings because of the amount of passion that you put into your work and the vulnerability that you put in. Being vulnerable makes you closer to being a wholehearted person. Being vulnerable can awaken so many other people and their processes. What makes us all different is how we break down the breakdown. So if there's a breakdown in your life, I'm doing this because at one point this happened to me and now this happened. And so I said, I want to do this, this, and this. Like, our breakdowns are what make us wake up. Our breakdowns are what make us woke the fuck up. So if you want to climb up the professional ladder, I suggest that you use this new moon for new beginnings to put emotions to things that you do, being a little bit more vulnerable, getting inspiration from that inner voice inside. If you're in social media work or you're in the public eye, like, being vulnerable can really can elevate you to the next level. It doesn't make you weak, doesn't make you sour, doesn't make you, but because I find out about your breaking point, we all have them. It's just how we handle the breakdown. If it's at work, put more passion into whatever it is that you do and it'll come back to you. If it's in relationships, wear your heart on your sleeve, be a little bit more vulnerable. People might see like, oh, this isn't just a guy or a girl who has big goals and big dreams. They actually have a heart. They actually have a story. Okay. I'm going to shuffle 3 times and then pull from the top. That's what you're probably feeling right now during this new moon. Could be something about the past that's coming up. This is your overall message. This is how we should portray this message. This is how we should see the message. The bottom card is going to be what the underlying message and what we're missing. This is something from the past, and this is what we should look forward to in the future. Bottom of the deck, you are, I would say, don't give up. Don't give up. That's what my message is going to be. At the bottom of the deck, that's just a simple clarifier. Don't give up. You're like, you feel like you're holding a lot of weight. You almost want to give up. You're not sure yet. Something's coming to an end. Something's coming. It's almost there. So don't give up. Don't give up. Overall energy. Wow, this card is very popular today. King of Wands. Creative. Here we go. Very creative, big picture thinker. Whatever ideas that you have, you need to think bigger. This is going to be a bigger deal than you think. This project, this situation, this love situation, this next chapter in your life, this new beginning that's coming, it is going to be bigger than you think. Creativity, new desires that you might have put out there, and now it's about to happen. Big picture thinker, leader. Like, either if you're not the leader, you will be. If you're not there yet, then you need to think like a leader. How you should perceive this. You can't be a leader if you're still holding on to shit that doesn't belong in your circle, in part of your group. You need to get rid of, walk away from those that no longer suit you. You might need to take a loss. There might be a loss in your life. There might be grief. Could be, I don't want to say it's a person, but there might be loss. There might be loss of income. You might have to lose a little bit of money in order for this big picture idea to come to life that I told you don't give up on. Do not give up on it. There might be a sense of loss. You might lose a little bit of money for a period of time, but I told you this big idea here that's coming, that's gonna come to life from you being so vulnerable and you putting your emotions to something is about to be bigger than you think. So there might just, how you should perceive that, there could be a loss. Sorry. Oof. And what you're not seeing is that there's going to be a loss. With every loss, there is satisfaction. 9 of Cups. You are satisfied with everything you possibly have. Your arms are crossed there. Your cups are filled with emotion because you're emotionally stable. You're emotionally set. You feel sophisticated. You feel complete. You are single here. This is a single card. To me, it is, at least. But your emotions are in check. Now, when your emotions are in check, you can allow for other things to come in. But you're already busy because you got this big picture idea here. Whatever it is that you're working on that's bigger, it's fiery, it's climax. It's going to have a climax moment to it. Very, very fiery. You lost some shit. You had to maybe take a step back in order to take one step forward. Maybe lose some money in order for you to realize that you really love yourself and you don't really care about finances that way. Now you're going to do something in a different direction. There's a lot of ways this can go. What's in the past? Difficult choices. You had a difficult choice to make in the past. It's in the past, so I'm not going to touch on it a lot. There was a situation or just a difficult period. It was hard. Something was difficult. You had to balance a life. You were juggling 2 different lives, and you realized that's not what you wanted, and now you're in a better place. Or you will be in a better place. You will be satisfied. What's to come in the future? Wow. I think Scorpio had this too as their future. This big picture idea, you had to let things go. You had to let things go. Maybe this also can mean like you had to be in a sense of, there was a sense of vulnerability. You had to let people know about a hard time, that came about. That's going to bring you satisfaction. And now you have everything you possibly need. You have the cup, you have the emotion, you have the creativity, which is the wand. You have the sword, which is the communication, and you have the pentacle, which is the finances. You're ready to manifest something. You're ready to make a step forward with something that you physically have, that you put together. I told you that's going to be much bigger than you think. Okay? Your emotions will be in check. I promise you that. Take the hit because the hit's worth it. That's going to be the name of your reading. I need to write that down. Okay, sorry. I'm going to shuffle 3 times, Spirit, and then pull from the top. These are from the Moonology deck. Since it's the new moon in Scorpio, I like to use these cards, your positive words of affirmation, and then we'll clarify each one. Hopefully the message resonates with you. Conclusions are within reach. So if there's a situation that you weren't sure was going to end, or a tough situation or something, a difficult situation or something that was just like, it's never going to fucking end, I can promise you conclusions are within reach. And it might happen on the full moon. By the way, the full moon is going to be in Gemini. This also can be perceived as a Gemini card. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, or if you're dealing with a Aries, or a Sagittarius, a fire sign, or a Gemini, let me know. We can go dive deeper into that. Conclusions are within reach, Spirit. Can you give me one clarifier? Tell me more about this. Conclusions are within reach. Should they be conclusions are within reach about a relationship? Okay, so if someone is in a relationship, or someone wants to be in a relationship and they want to know if they're ever going to be in one, the conclusion to your answer is within reach, and it has to do with partnerships, it has to do with relationships, whether it's ending or whether it's starting. Just know that the thought process of whether you're going to be in one or you should be in one is coming in some point in time this month. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. You could be dealing with Sagittarius here. It's coming up twice. So if you are, let me know. We can do a personal. Luck is on your side. Let's clarify that. You know, you might need a little bit of luck. You should trust in spirit that when things, wow, you're definitely dealing with a Sagittarius. Sagittarius card, patience. Oh my God. You need to have patience in whatever it is that you're doing. And you need to make sure you're thinking for the long term, planting your seeds for the long term. If this idea, this goal, this relationship does not sound like it's going to benefit you in 7 years or more, it is not worth it. If you don't see a long-term outlet or a long-term projection in whatever this idea you have, whatever this big picture idea, whatever it is that you're manifesting, doesn't seem like it's a long-term goal, then you need to pull back. You should have patience in whatever it is that you're doing. You very well could be dealing with a Sagittarius here. It's 3 times that they're on the board. Let me know if you are. It's time to take action. And this is on an Aries card, so you could be dealing with an Aries. It's time to take action. Aries, you want to have an Aries on your team because they make shit happen. You want to start a business, they look at you and they're like, okay, what do you need? Well, I should probably get a logo. They pay for the logo, they give you the logo, they're like, okay, now what's your excuse? You want to have an Aries on your team, I promise you. They make shit happen, they move like the ram, they push things forward, they make shit happen. If you're in a business partner, if this is about partnerships and the person is an Aries, definitely someone you want to have on your team. Spirit, let me get one card to clarify. It's time to take action. Time to take action. Maybe you need to kick someone out of your posse because they're being shady. Or there's a situation that you need to leave. Okay, this is sneaky. This is sneaky, shady, leaving a situation. Whether you need to kick someone out, take action and kick someone out that's not suiting you, or you need to physically leave a situation, then let this be a warning. Let this be the only warning that I see here, that someone needs to take action on something or someone that's being sneaky or shady to you. So watch your back for that. I hope this message resonates with you, Aquarius, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.